Hi, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. So for those of you that are new, welcome, and if you are returning, I'm so glad to have you. All right, Aries, so if you haven't already subscribed and you enjoyed this reading, feel free to hit that subscribe button. At the end of each and every month, we do a giveaway where each of my subscribers is automatically entered to win a free 15-minute reading. All right, so this is going to be a love reading, Aries. We're going to see what's going on for you. We're going to take a look at what you need to know. Wow, the Lovers right away. Okay, so we're going to start off with this. Okay, we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, and we also have Happy. Okay, this is going to be a really good reading, you guys. Something's kind of telling me to just keep pulling from where I had left off, so we're going to do that, but I also have some other decks, okay? So to start off, the Lovers energy. Some of you guys, this could mean that you are connecting with Gemini. We also, I wanted to say Virgo randomly. So some of you are connecting with the Virgo, but we do have the Hierophant here, okay? This is showing me that some of you could also be connecting with a Taurus, but I feel there's this strong energy of, this connection. Some of you, you've been in this connection for a very long time, and others of you, this is something new that's coming in. Either way, the main energy that I'm getting from this is that happy couple that is going to live together and have a family together and end up getting married if that's something that you're interested in. Whatever it is that you are desiring, whatever it is that you're desiring from your person, from your dream person, from the person that you're with, that is what you have coming in. I see a long-term relationship that is going to be filled with nothing but fun and nothing but happiness. Okay, these are two people who will have a very intense level of communication, almost a psychic link between the two of you. So when it comes to any kind of arguments or any kind of, things that aren't the greatest within this connection, they're never going to last. This is somebody you can never really be mad at for too long, right? This is somebody who thinks of you before they speak. They think of you before they act. And because of that, they always have you in mind, meaning anything that kind of comes up between the two of you guys is going to be something that you guys either one can't control because it's just, the universe spinning the wheel, throwing something your way, or just kind of petty little arguments. But at the end of the day, I see that this is the kind of connection where, you could be half in the middle of an argument and then you just start bawling out laughing at one another because you guys really don't argue a lot. And because of that, it's just it's weird and it's funny to see each other in that energy. So I feel like this is like a best friend, okay? You have a best friend in your life right now who is seeing you as somebody who feels like home, somebody who feels like home to them. And for some of you, this is somebody who didn't have the best life growing up, not a lot of love in their household, and the love that you give to them, the love that you bring in their life, it inspires them. It is almost like a rebirth, right? You've rebirthed this person. I do get this energy of jealousy. So whoever didn't have the greatest life or hadn't had the greatest love life, okay, all of a sudden you have this relationship right now. You have this relationship coming in, or you're in this relationship right now, and a lot of people are kind of and I feel like for some of you, it's on your person's side. You change this person, and because of that, people feel threatened by you. Threatened as if, your person thinks of them as less than because of how amazing you are. But for some of you, that's you, where, there are people in your life that look at your person and they're just like, wow, you know what I mean? And it could even be one of those scenarios where when you get into a relationship, you don't have enough time for your friends or your family. It could be something like that. Regardless of what your situation is, your friends and your family miss you. They want to spend a lot more time with you. And if you are single and this is something that's coming in, it would be the perfect time for you to go out there and put some time into your friends and family, because trust me, when this love comes in, you guys are going to be inseparable. Some of you guys that are in a long-term relationship right now, this is just that energy of rebirth within the love that you guys have, falling in love with one another all over again, okay? This is like I said, there's other people that have opinions about this connection, but at the end of the day, it's you and me. That's what I'm hearing. It's you and them, and that's it, okay? All of those other people, all those other voices, they don't mean anything, because at the end of the day, only the conversations that you have with this person, only the things that you say to them and that they say to you matter. And I think that because you're able to block out everybody else like that, it's something that makes your relationship so much stronger than a majority of the people, especially because some of you guys are in the limelight, you're in the spotlight, you have a big social media presence. This person could be, or your relationship could be, but at the end of the day, it's you're one of those rare couples where putting everything on social media doesn't actually, you know, pull the two of you guys apart. So I really like this for you, Aries. I really think that this is somebody that makes your soul sing. They make your heart sing. They make you feel excited. They give you that rush, and that rush doesn't die. It just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. This is somebody who does the little things. You know, 25 years down the road, they're still going to be doing those little things for you. And I think that, you know, when you love, you know, you're very, the word that Spirit was going to say was urging me to say was delicate. But I just feel like, you know, Aries, when you love, you really do love, and you really, you know, you are ruled by Mars. You put all of your energy and your attention into it. And, you know, maybe it doesn't happen often where you find that amazing person, but this is somebody that, you know, you're going to want to step into the light with. And for others of you, if you are like kind of like unsure, I feel like there's going to be some confirmations throughout this reading that are going to make you feel sure of this person. I also feel like they're going to help you to feel sure of them, and I think that they're patient with you regardless of, you know, things that have happened in the past, or maybe you meeting them at a time where you weren't truly looking for a relationship. Know that this is something that is meant to be in your life, and, you know, it's going to pan out in a way where it's going to be okay to accept this person. This person's going to prove their worth to you. They're going to prove that they are trustworthy. Okay, so I love this energy for you. We have the Six of Wands next. And it's interesting because this card, yeah, look at this. And okay, this card totally matches with it. It says, just be alone for now and develop your craft. So some of you, you're either on this high with your career, or this is you or your person. Take it how it resonates. But somebody here is on a high when it comes to their career, and their goal was to, and that's what happens, you know, when you say, okay, I'm not focusing on love, I'm going to focus on my career, and I'm going to be the best version of myself. That is when you attract all of the suitors. That is when you attract your dream person, by just truly being the best version of yourself, right? And that's kind of exactly what's happening. So for some of you guys, you're going to be pulled in two different directions because this wasn't what you had planned in this moment, but it is coming in perfectly at the same time. So you're not getting love, then your career, or career, then love. It's like you're getting them at the same time. Everything is coming into fruition at the same time for you. And I feel like you're going to have to ask somebody to pinch you, because you're going to be like, what is going on? Like, why now? You know what I mean? And I feel like for some of you, you know, life has been quite stagnant. For others of you, this is a future prediction. So maybe right now your life is quite stagnant, but know that, like, when we have those moments where, you know, we're looking for a job and it's not working out, we're looking for a break, it's not working out, we're looking for a person, it's not working out, it's because it's not meant to work out in that time. And when you get to the point where you realize, like, okay, this is not working, let me just sit back and chillax. You know what I mean? That's when the universe is like, okay, go into hermit mode. You may not be the emperor in that moment, and you are Aries, so you're used to being the emperor, going after what it is that you want, but you have to balance out that feminine and masculine energy. You have to embrace the empress within you. And I feel like if that's happening right now, the stagnancy, or if it was happening back then, it was because you were meant to embrace the empress energy. So instead of physically going out and getting those things, you were supposed to manifest them spiritually, whether it was through crystals, whether it was through moon water, whether it was through salt baths, whether it was through mantras, you know, mood boards, whatever the case was. You have to do half and half, and that's how you manifest 10 times quicker. If you want to learn about manifestation, on my personal Instagram, Raise Runway, I do have reels related to manifestation. I also have a bunch related to business, and I'm going to be coming out with some more really fun entertainment ones for the zodiac signs, as well as more about business and just kind of like life lessons and life goals. So if you're interested, that would mean the world to me if you guys followed me over there. The link will be down below. But I mean, Aries, you freaking deserve this. You deserve this, and I am so proud of you. I feel like, you know, you're gonna be celebrated, and I just kind of honestly want to cry. And it's not about the love aspect. The tears are actually coming from the career, and it's because of the self-fulfilling energy that you're gonna have. Like, this is when you get to that 9 of Cups, when you get to that 9 of Pentacles. Like, nobody handed this to you. You decided that you wanted this, and you went out there and you got this. Think back to 5 years ago where you were, and think back to where you are now. For some of you, even 1 year ago, it was a drastic change. You have evolved, and you need to seriously, you know, be so grateful. And even just grateful for where you are now. If this hasn't come in, be grateful and appreciative of where you are now, because it is still, you've still come so far, Aries. I mean, this is such strong energy, and this is why the universe is gifting you all of these beautiful things at the same time here. So we have sacrifices. Some of you, it's like you're gonna have to make a decision. Do you want to be alone and focus on your work? Do you want to be with this person, or are you going to sacrifice a little bit of both and try to find like that perfect medium? Okay, but there's going to be some sacrifices that are going to come in here, and If you follow your heart, you're going to find exactly what's meant for you. But if you follow your mind, I do feel like you may end up making the wrong choice. So you have to come into this energy where you're very balanced. If you need help, you can do personal readings. You could even do your own reading, you know, call upon your guides and your angels and ask for answers if you feel as though you can't give yourself that answer. But, you know, try to get to a level where you feel like you can trust your intuition, where you feel as though you can trust yourself. Work with your intuition and rebuild that strength here, because I definitely feel like, you know, if you speak from the soul, if you do what you need to do from the soul, you will be happy, you will find balance, you will find the energy to be able to conquer all of these things and feel that you still have time at the end of the day for yourself. So we have acceptance and we have fire. So for some of you, you're going to be dealing with another fire sign. This is somebody who's so attracted to you, Aries. Like, oh my goodness, I don't think you even realize like how attractive this person finds you. It's like you are like, I don't know why I'm getting this really weird thing to say. Say somebody's very, very attractive, but then they take off their clothes. It's like you were already stunned, but then they take off their clothes and you're just like, holy crap. Keep the clothes on and have that you know, wow effect that you would get from this person that's already perfect with their clothes on, taking them off. It's like you, just with your clothes on, that's the energy that you give this person. It's like, for some of you, this just means that they've been fantasizing a lot about what it is that you look like underneath your clothes, right? That could be their favorite thing, is to watch you undress for some of you here, but there's just this very seductive energy that you bring out of this person. And I think that, you know, they've always known that they had this energy, but not a lot of people have been able to bring it out. And I think that you've brought out a level of, you know, intimate energy within this person that has never yet been tapped into. So I think this person just kind of like thinks about you over and over and over again, and they think of all these scenarios of things that they want to do with you, things that they haven't done with you, things that they have done with you. And instead of it, you know, overthinking being like a bad thing, this is actually kind of like a good thing, because it's just like you occupy all of their mind, all of their attention, okay? And for some of you, this is because this is somebody who you're not yet with, who's been wanting to have you, who's been wanting to make an effort towards you, who's been wanting to ask you out, to ask you to be their girlfriend, ask you to be their boyfriend, to ask you to move in with them, because they can't stand sleeping on those nights when you're not in their bed. I feel like this is not like super mushy, it's more realist. Like, I feel like this is a realist. This is somebody who's thought of you, thought of every possibility, thought of every aspect, decided this is what they want, and now they're figuring out exactly how to get it, or they're figuring out the approach that they're going to come towards you with to explain to you, you know, what they see, what they feel, and what they want from that, what more they want from that. So we have rest and rejuvenation, and we have the sun. So maybe this could be a Leo, but with rest and rejuvenation, I feel like this is the energy that you guys are going to have. Like, you're going to have a lot of time in bed with this person, okay? Like, probably the first couple of months, or if you were in this relationship right now, the next couple of months, it's kind of just going to be in the bed, you guys. And it's like you're going to be hibernating for the winter. It's kind of like this energy, like you guys are just going to be in the sheets, not going to be able to get enough of one another. Your stamina is going to be increased, you know, your intimate appetite is going to be increased. If you are feeling the opposite of that, and you aren't, you know, feeling, you know, like the intimacy within you is increased, if you're feeling like a lack of it, remember that rose quartz is an amazing crystal when it comes to sex. So use rose quartz. I think on my Shop Raise Runway, it's in the description box below, I already did one about rose quartz and intimacy, but if not, it will be coming up because I have a bunch of videos saved. So if you want to learn more about crystals, but the rose quartz, and then if that is not you at all, and you know, your intimate life is off the charts, then put that one down, you don't need it. But the one that I see for you is this citrine, which I actually just got this in today. So this will be up on my website. Beautiful, beautiful limited edition that I have right now, these citrine towers. And then the other one that I'm seeing for you is actually this little, I guess I'm gonna call this one like a mini Howlet tower. That's what I'm gonna call this one. And I see this one with you guys, okay? If you do the rose quartz tower and this tower, I see them being beside one another. If you do the citrine and this one, I feel like this one could go like, for some reason I'm hearing like in an underwear drawer, bedside table, near your bed, somewhere near your bed, okay? And then the citrine, you can put it anywhere in your home. But I feel like, you know, add it as like a decor, as like a little piece of decor to some place in your home to bring that happiness, that abundance. This is also really good for office as well, for those of you that have this, you know, it's about maintaining the wealth, not just getting the wealth, okay? So the citrine will be great for you guys that are on this high, to keep this high going. Possibly putting it on your desk could be great for you guys here. But I see nothing but pure happiness. I see nothing but healing. But at the same time, it's like your life is about to get really busy, Aries. So you're going to need to figure out a routine. If you do not have a self-care routine, figure out a routine, and no matter what, promise that you will stick to it, okay? If you do not have a routine, write in the comments right now, what are 3 things you're gonna do each week that are gonna be focused on you, focus on your self-care, focus on your love, okay? I'm thinking massages, I'm thinking spa days, I'm thinking pedicures with massages, right? Like I'm thinking things that are gonna take away everything, right? If you have a long day at work and you go get a massage, it's gonna feel like that whole long day was gone. You and this person could even just give each other massages, okay? You can literally watch videos and learn techniques on one another. That would be very fun, a different way to spice things up. Another thing is the salt baths. If I have a long 12-hour day, at the end of the day, I literally don't like going in the bath for too long unless I'm doing like a ritual. But at the end of every single night, even if I'm just going in for 5 minutes, okay, while the water's running, I go around, I clean my house, I do everything that I need to do. And it's just like, it never took any time, okay? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can even listen to a meditation while you're in there, okay? But, and be careful, get a neck pillow in case some of you get sleepy in the tub. But do those little things because it just, you know, calms you down. One thing that I started doing recently was having the salt bath in the middle of the day, or like towards the end of the day. Instead of at the end of my night before bed, I would do it so that I would know like, okay, wind down. And if my brain kept going, because it always does, the bath would be that thing that would shut my brain off. And I'd be like, okay, well, obviously I'm not gonna work. Let me read. You know, let me do this. Let me cook a couple meals for the next couple of days, something like that. Whereas if because I'm Scorpio, I have Mars too, so I understand once you get started, honey, we could work for 12 hours a day and be like, what? It's lunch? It's what? I thought it was lunchtime. I thought I've only been working for 4 hours, you know, especially when we love what we're doing. And I feel like you're going to be loving what you're doing, every aspect of it. You're going to have people come in and give you opportunities, and you're going to be loving your love life. And I think that your love life is going to fuel this as well. And I think that you and this person coming together, it's going to be magical, okay? This is going to be magical. There was a zodiac sign that I did an intimate reading for, and I think it was called, I have to find it because I feel like you guys need to watch it. I might link it below if I can remember. The reading's done, so if you don't want to watch this intimate reading, you can move forward. But I know that this reading is exactly the whole vibe of this reading is exactly the intimate energy between you and this person. Okay, well, anyways, I can't find it, but I will link it in the description box below if I can find it. I don't know what zodiac sign it was, but that's this energy of this. It's beautiful. I love you guys. If you want a personal reading, the link will be in the description box below. We have some new crystals, so you can check out the site and see what it is that you like, what it is that you feel called to. Feel free to follow any of my social medias for giveaways and to just get more information and to have more content. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys soon. Take care, my loves.